Hey everybody, I'm the Gulf Coast Granny and welcome back to my kitchen table. Today is day 8 in South Mississippi of our social distancing. And honestly, this is not a new way of life for me. In fact, it is my life. I have a medical condition that keeps me from being able to drive. I've had it for about 18 years now. And I thought that maybe my experience could help some of you get through this time and maybe make it a little easier for you. I think that the main thing that has kept me sane for the last 18 years is my hobbies. I crochet, I garden, I raise chickens, I raise my kids, I like to cook, and I like to learn new things. Thankfully, this has happened to me at a time when we have the internet. I love to learn new things. So that's what I do. If there's something that I'm curious about, or if there's something that I want to know about, I go on the internet and I research and research and research until I know just about all the internet has to offer about that particular subject. For instance, recently, I don't know what I was doing, but I got hooked on a YouTube channel that was talking about the plastic ocean and how single-use plastics are destroying complete ecosystems, and we're eating microscopic pieces of plastic when we have oysters and anyhow. And that's just one thing that I've learned about recently. I learned how to garden on the internet. I really started getting into gardening about 10 years ago when we moved from Virginia to South Mississippi, because here in Mississippi you can grow things all but about 2 months out of the year. So it was heaven for me. I've got an activity that keeps me occupied 10 out of 12 months, which is good for me. I learned about raising chickens on the internet. I learned how to do mosaic art on the internet. I learn new recipes all of the time. So keeping myself busy in that way really helps to keep my mind busy, and that's the main key, is keeping your mind busy while you're not doing a thing or you're not able to do the things that you know you should be doing. I felt guilty for a very long time because I lost an income. I had a job when I got the diagnosis and when I started having double vision, and that job was, at that time, I was making good money, more than I'd ever made before in my life. And that was a huge blow to our family, and I had a lot of guilt over that. I learned how to budget on the internet. Today what I'm doing is actually painting these sticks. These sticks are going to be plant markers in my garden. So I'm just going to paint them a color and write like tomatoes and then stick it where the tomatoes are. I'm also going to plant flowers today. I've got sunflowers, I've got cosmos, zinnias, a whole bunch of them actually. So that makes me happy. And it keeps me busy. One place where I'm very lucky is that my kids are at school most of the day, from 7:30 to 3. My husband goes to work, and I do get some private time around my home. If you need that, go in your backyard. Tell everybody, I need some time to myself. I'm going in the backyard. Please leave me alone for 15, 20 minutes. Take a walk. Take a walk around your neighborhood. I do it every day. It is essential for me to get out and walk every day because it puts me somewhere other than inside of my house. I paint occasionally. I have to be in the mood to paint, but when I get inspired by something, then I pull out the brushes and start painting. So there's a ton of things that you can do. Just think about it think to yourself, what is it that I want to learn about? Go on YouTube and learn it. If it's not on YouTube, I don't think it exists. But I know this is difficult. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't want to get in my car and just go. But I know I can't. And I've been doing this for 18 years. And if I can do it, one of the most social people I know, you can do this too. And maybe when this is all over with, You can go back to work and you'll be just a little bit smarter because you've learned something new. All right? You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you again real soon. All right?